Hey there, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christine, this is Mudbudz Wheeling, and today we're going to talk about some basic emergency gear and some advanced emergency gear, as well as some basic recovery gear that you're going to need to get started, and some advanced recovery gear that you might want to get down the road. Okay, check it out. Alright, so I've collected what I think is pretty basic emergency gear that you're going to want in your vehicle at all times. Okay, so the first thing is a flashlight. I know our phones have flashlights, I get that, but have a flashlight. Then you want to make sure you have one of these, a lighter. Third thing on my list is an emergency blanket. This is kept in one of my first aid kits. I carry a couple of first aid kits. This one I think I got from some firefighters. This one has my emergency blanket. Also, this can be a lifesaver. And just some regular gear. And we also carry knife, serrated edge as well. And something you might want to consider is some kind of multi-tool. This has saved our butts on a number of occasions. Jumper cables, so important. Please use them. Carry them with you. This is the high temp candle. Obviously it is a little sad looking. It's been in my Jeep for a long time. This will burn really hot. A candle can keep your whole vehicle warm, which is fantastic. You want to keep some hand sanitizer on you because it can clean a wound. It can light on fire, and you know, COVID. I keep some very basic energy bars and some beef jerky in my Jeep. You want to keep gloves in your Jeep, and I always carry an extra pair of socks. TP, super important. Can be used as a fire starter, and of course, you know, for going to the bathroom. Always keep a bag of zip ties and rope all the time. Also, you might want to consider a basic shovel like this. It folds down really small, and we know that to always keep shovels because, I mean, you know, situations like this can happen. So this is some of the sludge we're digging out of here. This one folds down really small, comes in a couple of pieces, that's it. Okay, so it's got a little saw blade. It has a bottle opener. Things you should always carry in your vehicle. Carry a phone charger. Carry your phone. If you are off-roading on a regular basis, I highly recommend carrying a CB radio. And lastly, on some of the more basic gear that you want for an emergency situation, get yourself one of these. You always need one of these. You don't know whenever there's going to be a fire. And that's a wrap on the basic emergency gear. Please tell me what I've missed, because I know I've missed lots. And let's move on to some more advanced emergency stuff. When discussing this video with Dwayne, he came up with lots of ideas for tarps. That's an 8x10 tarp. An 8x10 tarp can be a shelter. It can help keep your vehicle warm. It can help keep you warm in a situation. You can cut it up for more rope. There's so many uses for a big tarp. I always carry extra clothes because if you get wet on the trail, very cold in the mountains where we go, an extra pair of socks is great for when your feet are wet, but keep an extra pair of clothes. So I carry some of these extra blankets as well. This is just a basic little, I think it came from the dollar store, I'm not sure. This has been very nice around the fire a couple of times when we've been out and I just haven't brought a blanket. My favorite though are these packing blankets. I get them from Princess Auto. They're really thick, quilted, really nice. They are well loved. I have used these a ton of times. I've got an emergency poncho. Remember that these plastics can help keep in body heat as well. Again, these are all just some emergency situations. I showed you my basic flashlight, and here's a more advanced one. These are rechargeable. This even has a 12-volt recharger. It's a headlamp, so you don't have to hold it. You're not putting it in your mouth because your hands are busy. Some glow sticks. These are 12-hour glow sticks. They last a long, long time. Now, these can get on a little more on the expensive side. These are windproof matches. I carry about a dozen really long spikes. In my basic emergency gear, I showed you some basic foods, some beef jerky, and a protein bar. I also carry, the military rations. You can buy these at military surplus stores. Are they good? Not particularly. Are they like 3,000 calories? Yes. I carry a hatchet. I also carry a saw. This thing, however, gets used a ton. This moves a lot of snow, it moves a lot of mud. So that's some of my more advanced emergency things that I carry. I have used almost all of these things out on the trail before. So now that we've covered emergency gear, let's move on to some more recovery gear. I get asked this all the time. What should I keep in my rig? Basic toe strap. With your basic toe strap, you should always have some kind of shackle. I cannot stress this enough. Gloves. Simple, simple gloves. For me, that's it. Toe strap, shackle, gloves, and a shovel. All basic stuff that you're going to need on the trail. With those basic things in mind, let's think about what more advanced recovery gear that you might need. I showed you your basic shackle. My Jeep has them down here. I always carry extras in my vehicle as well. And then we also carry one of each of these. These are not expensive. Make sure they're rated properly. I got them on Amazon. As you can see, it's just a simple slip rope. That's all it is. Knot goes in there. I always carry one of these. It's purple, it's pretty. I've got green ones as well. This is a tree saver. So this is used in situations like this. This is from the Stone Age. You can buy much newer, much more less complicated. This is a snatch block. My snatch block has a nice little hook on the edge of it. It is old, it is heavy, it is never gonna break. It's amazing. A snatch block is used if you want to double the pulling strength of your winch. Have a winch. Make sure that you're getting a winch, but make sure it's a strong enough winch. Next thing on my list, yeah. A toolkit. Get yourself a toolkit, even a basic one. Next thing on my list is a air compressor. You can also get like a Smittyville air compressor. This one is a little twin motor master from Canadian Tire. It was pretty cheap. Something I always carry, and it's because Dwayne makes me, are tie down straps. We just used them on a couple in the last video when we were tying up that piece of trail trash that we took out. Carry a few of them. I carry a recovery strap, but I also carry a kinetic rope. Now they carry a little that kinetic energy in there, so it gives you a little bit of an elastic response when you're coming out of it. I bought this from Princess Auto. It's between Princess Auto and Canadian Tire. I'm not sure what our favorite store is. What's your favorite store? Tell me in the comments below. They are about $70. Make sure that it's weighted correctly for your vehicle. Something that's a little more advanced, this is from the Stone Age. I never thought we'd need one, but we have done some trail maintenance before in which we totally required, I'm not going prospecting, but I do have a pickaxe. So I'm pretty sure that my snatch block and my pickaxe were, they came over on Noah's Ark together. Alright, well that's a wrap for this video. This is for all those people who ask me, what do I need and what should I have? Please let me know in the comments below what you keep in your rig, and let me know if this has been helpful. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and we're gonna see you on the trail next time. Okay, bye! Carry you guys.